Now, from making outdoor dining permanent to tougher rules around homelessness, it was a busy night at Barrie City Hall. Why don't we go now to CTV's Jack Morris? He brings us details tonight from Council. Jack.
Well, Sarah, some local business owners are celebrating now that Council made its winter Patio Pilot program permanent last night. Up to 6 local restaurants, bars and pubs will now be able to have patios throughout the winter. Patios had been allowed from mid-April to mid-November, but with this change, some businesses will be able to keep their patios open all year long. The downtown BIA says 2 businesses are already looking to join the program. The test kicked off last year. Council allowed Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery to leave its patio out all winter, and they say it was a hit.
We've got lots of guests who love their furry friends, so we wanted to kind of keep that alive through the winter. So the patio's dog friendly, guests can come and bring their dogs, but also to kind of embody the all seasons living that Barrie does. So like to be able to enjoy winter outside for those nice days that have the sun shining, where you want to get a little bit of vitamin D outside and to enjoy that.
Now, there was also more serious discussion last night with Council talking about a new suite of public property use rules aimed to control homelessness in Barrie. Mayor Alex Nuttall says they're setting a foundation for stopping encampments from coming back once the state of emergency, which was put in place early last month, is finally lifted. The new bylaw gives officers broad power to target behaviors associated with homelessness. That includes things like putting up tents, smoking, and using public property as a bathroom. Some of the new rules have drawn criticism, particularly a section that stops individual people from giving away things on city property. That means handing out things like food, clothes, and tents to homeless people could get you a fine. However, it doesn't stop charities from doing that. Nuttall defended the changes ahead of the vote last night.
That is always going to be the better road than an encampment on the side of the road with a tent with drugs and 10,000 cash and crossbows and starter pistols and knives and kids walking by. It's just not allowed in this city anymore. And our bylaws need to be brought up to date to reflect what the expectation, the rules of this community are.
Council voted unanimously in favor of the tougher bylaws. Now, courts still require that the city offer suitable accommodation to anyone living outside homeless people before forcing them to leave. And Nuttall has committed multiple times to do that. Sarah, back to you.
All right, thanks very much for that, Jack.